Hello, this is my deck. It's 10 feet wide, 80 feet long, 800 square feet. At first glance, it looks good. Or does it? We have boards warping, screws popping, paint peeling and rot, but also portions of the deck that are sinking. The deck sits on a steep slope that ranges from 30 to 50 degrees. And that brings us to the main problem I'm facing, and that is the erosion and settling under the deck. I've removed a few deck boards in order to take a peek underneath. I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, but the soil has washed out underneath this footing. There are 30 or so footings under the deck, many of which likely have similar issues. I'm in a predicament. On one hand, I don't want to pay tens of thousands to have someone else fix this. On the other hand, I've never built or repaired a deck, nor have I dealt with slope issues or erosion. And this is a big project, so I'm not sure what to do. Ultimately, my desire to save money prevails, and I decide to remove the decking myself, and that will give me access to the slope below. I can stash the decking aside. I'm thinking that I could still reuse at least 80% of it, but who knows, I've been wrong many times in the past. Also, if I get stuck, I could call on outside help as needed. Although, that would give my ego a bruising, as well as my wallet. The removal process is slow. Decking is attached using a mixture of Phillips screws, Torx screws, and nails, all covered with layers of paint, and all with various states of rust and decay. I'm also trying to preserve as much decking as possible. Looks like these few screws were put in recently, like 2 years ago, right before I purchased the place. Now that I have the decking removed, by the way, that took me a few days, I can finally examine the damage in more detail. Right away we see traces of old footings. What is happening here? It seems that soil level has dropped 10 inches after concrete was poured in. Same thing all along here. I believe that the pool was built in the 70s. I'm glad that it's still standing. This footing seems like it's sliding down a hill, and this plastic everywhere, I don't think it's helping the cause. I've seen enough. I've decided to take the entire deck framing down. I'll probably need to bring in a lot of material like soil, crushed rock, retaining wall blocks, and the framing is in the way. And also it is half rotten. Once the framing is out, I can start wheeling in materials with my tiny 4 cubic feet gorilla cart. I am removing most of the screws and nails out because I'm afraid of stepping on them. will try and reuse some of these 4x8 beams if they're in good condition. What a mess! The deck is finally down. All that is left is to rebuild the slope and the deck. Oh, and figure out how to do it. And do it on a shoestring budget. Is that even possible? More about it in the next video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you soon.